Good morning. So today I weigh 145.2 kilos. So the weight loss so far is happening. Maybe we'll see what I weigh tomorrow. I still had a little bit of a rough night. I woke up, but a little bit later. I was able to sleep a little bit longer in the middle, and the waking up time was shorter. I think I'm more normal looking today, more normal, asymmetrical. So, yeah, you can see what you think. So, some thoughts on this morning that I've had so far on diet. One is that everything works until it doesn't. And the question is, how do we know when something stops working? So, yeah, that's my question. I've had friends go on various form of extreme diets and suggest I do what they've done, and I don't. It's not out of the question for me to do some of those things. But I'm trying to find a way that works for me and my core beliefs and personality. And one of the things that I believe about eating is that it's often a social activity. Not always. We eat a lot on our own too, but to me, there's no celebration that isn't made better by food, or yeah, the way that you get to really know people, I think, is over meals that you share together. This is one of my base philosophies in terms of who I am and ministry and everything. And my husband has the gift of hospitality. I've seen him feed large crowds of people and have what I would call spirit fused energy to do so. Both of us love to accommodate special dietary needs wherever we can. We see that as a form of love for others. So, to me, a lot of the extremes in dieting are just a bit too antisocial for me, is what I would say. Because as soon as you make the choice to join a social gathering, then you're either faced with extreme temptation that you have to continually build up your reserve to control. And yes, so that's often the case. You're faced with that. Or you choose not to eat, so you don't have a problem with the temptation, you're resolved, but then you draw attention to yourself because you're not eating, or other people worry about you, or sometimes even to me it comes across as unloving, because for me, especially because I'm celiac, I can't eat gluten, and often at these gatherings, people will go out of their way to make sure there's something I can eat, or they might even make the whole meal gluten-free, and I'm not going to refuse to eat that. That just not who I am. So, this is one of my challenges, I think, with extreme dieting. And God bless those of you, all my friends who've done it and maintained their resolve, particularly in social situations. I may end up having to do that too. We'll see. But this way of eating my rainbow to the max ideas, I'm hoping will nourish my body enough to perhaps reset some of its chromosomes, undo some of the epigenetic changes that have happened in my body. I'm hoping it may turn off certain genes that have been turned on. And I'm hoping that it will help heal in places that need the healing of my body by providing the nourishment it needs. I have several conditions that mean that my body can think it's malnourished even when it's not. And the celiac is one of them. So I'm hoping that by eating lots of nutrient-dense foods that perhaps I can reverse some things. Maybe I can't. Again, there's a lot I can't control in my body. But these are my thoughts lately.